Hello, everyone. I'm Olga, and today I'm going to be talking about labor policies and working conditions. So, we've been taught in history class about how black people or immigrants were treated as slaves with no rights at all. However, this is not just part of our history class. Slavery has been transformed but not abolished. Slavery persists in its most basic forms and in new forms adjusted to current economic models and social differences, especially performed by multinational companies. Slavery has not been abolished but transformed into new forms. So, sweatshops are proof that this is true. A sweatshop or sweat factory is a crowded workplace with very poor, socially unacceptable, or even illegal working conditions. Some illegal working conditions include poor ventilation, little to no breaks at all, inadequate work space, insufficient lighting, uncomfortably high temperatures. These are some pictures of how sweatshops look like. We can notice that these people don't have any sufficient space to work properly. We can see massive amounts of people too. In this table, we can see the average apparel industry wages in countries where sweatshops exist. Apparel industry wages are low by US standards, but they compare favorably with the average standard of living in these countries. However, this is not a fair wage for these people. Of course, we can see that these are all Asian and Central American countries. In the first place, we have Bangladesh, which is 13 cents per hour, China with 44 cents, and Costa Rica for 2.38 per hour. So, a great question might be why companies do this. And the simple answer is the reduction of manufacturing costs. The importance of obtaining a significant reduction in costs has forced entrepreneurs and managers to look for places and forms of hiring to use the so called cheap labor. Every company is gonna always want to lower down their cost to higher up their income. And one of the solutions that a Brian Berkey, a political and ethical philosopher, suggests, and he stated that it is highly plausible that if both developing and developed countries' national governments, along with international institutions such as the World Trade Organization and the International Monetary Fund, were to adopt just policies in areas that affect the conditions of and opportunities available to the global poor, they, the supply of workers willing to accept jobs in sweatshop conditions will be dramatically reduced. In my personal opinion, I strongly believe that third countries' government should educate their people and provide them with basic needs. Governments should have a neutral ministry on every town that protect every employee, regulating violations to their human rights, and providing them with new opportunities. However, there is a high percentage of lack of opportunities in these countries, giving people no other choice but to agree to these poor conditions. And I also believe that workers are the essential source of the elaboration of the products or of the work performance of the company's object. Thank you very much.